beyond the traditional calculator and empower students with a learning tool that offers a more complete understanding of math. Microsoft Math not only helps students get the right answers, it also helps them learn how to solve problems and understand concepts. It's a powerful teaching tool that can be a tremendous benefit in the classroom. Microsoft Math complements the efforts of teachers by helping students visualize, understand, and apply challenging math concepts. Step-by-step instructions reinforce key skills in pre-algebra, algebra, trigonometry, calculus, physics, and chemistry. With Microsoft Math, students can solve equations or systems of equations, evaluate both algebraic and numeric expressions, graph equations and functions, solve triangles, and convert units of measure, as well as decimal displays to exact formulas. Additionally, with Microsoft Math, students are able to draw from a library of more than 100 standard equations and formulas. They can input equations using the on-screen calculator or keyboard. Students can even write problems by hand, using tablets or ultra-mobile PCs. Microsoft Math is an easy, low-cost way to help students stay engaged and get ahead, prepare for exams, and reach their potential. Microsoft Math provides students with a powerful but easy-to-use calculator. Teachers tell us they like the way Microsoft Math represents results. For example, 3/4 minus 2/3. We'll use the calculator keys for this equation. The output has been stored in the worksheet in two forms, both in the decimal form and the fractional form. This gives students more experience seeing the correlation between fractions and decimal approximations. Similarly, see what happens when entering the square root of 12. This time, let's use the notepad. Notice again how Microsoft Math stores the output in the worksheet, with both the exact solution, 2 square root of 3, and the decimal approximation, 3.464. All the work you do in Microsoft Math can also be saved in a worksheet. This gives both students and teachers a simple way to organize and save their work for review or reuse at a later time. A core tool of Microsoft Math is the graphing calculator. It helps students visualize and solve difficult math and science problems related to trigonometry, statistics, algebra, and calculus. With the graphing calculator, students can easily graph complex equations as well as view, rotate, and animate large 2 and 3D color graphs. To demonstrate, we'll graph a linear function in the form of y equals mx plus b. This is the slope-intercept form of the equation. You could also have input y equals 2x plus 1 or y equals 3x minus 4, and it would have graphed those two lines. But let's use our original equation to look at some of the graphing features. Notice the controls that allow students to display and explore the mathematics in the graph in different ways. One key concept in algebra is the effect of parameter changes on a graph. For example, you can animate m and see the effects on the graph when m goes from 0 to 2. Notice that as m increases, the line gets steeper. Now let's look at what happens to the graph as b, the slope-intercept, increases. Let's change the range on parameter b to go from -2 to +2, and then animate the graph. Notice that as b increases, the line is translated upward. You can animate the parameters of any graph in this way and explore the effects of changing the parameters. This is especially helpful for students who are learning high school algebra. Now, looking back at our worksheet, you can see that our new graphs have been added. We can open and work from them again at a later time. Let's say a student is working on a problem that is more advanced, like calculus. Microsoft Math now includes higher levels of math, so students can get the help they need outside the classroom. For example, students learning about partial derivatives can graph the following function. F of xy equals -xy times e to the power -x squared times -y squared. Microsoft Math not only helps students get their homework done, But with the 3D graphing functionality, it enables them to fully visualize their math. Equation Solver offers complete step-by-step solutions to equations. Students are guided through problems in subjects ranging from pre-algebra to calculus. They learn not just how to solve equations with a calculator, but how to solve problems without a calculator. For example, enter this quadratic. 5x squared plus 2x plus 1 equals 2. Notice you can solve a system of up to 5 equations. The equation's 2 solutions are returned, and 2 different methods of solving the equation are provided. This gives students more power to learn their own way and at their own pace. The Triangle Solver is a graphing tool that helps students explore triangles and understand relationships between different components to solve sides, angles, values, and formulas. The calculator is able to determine the missing information and draws the triangle to scale. Students learn from observing the math rules that are used to compute the missing values. Another useful tool in Microsoft Math is the conversion calculator, which makes it easy to convert units of measure, such as length, area, volume, weight, temperature, pressure, energy, power, velocity, and time. While Microsoft Math is easy to use and was created with input from students, it also includes a robust tutorials and help section. Online tutorials help students and teachers understand mathematical concepts with step-by-step instructions. From basic overviews to specific help on various formulas, equations, and concepts, Microsoft Math tutorials can help make learning even easier.